The story begins with a small girl named Lorraine. At the age of 8, she goes for a casting audition. A show was running, and that show needed a child. Lorraine's mother also wanted her daughter to become an actress. She goes for the audition fully prepared, and look at her luck, she gets selected. Since she was 8 years old, she had been working in that show. Along with growing up, thanks to that show, she earned money, fame, and a name. But now Lorraine has a problem. Someone has leaked her nude photos. Even the news of her pregnancy has become a topic of discussion on social media. Lorraine's fans are desperate to know who the father of that child is, but she doesn't have the answers to the fans' sharp questions. Therefore, she wants to go away from all this. Her assistant rents a bungalow in the forest for a few days for Lorraine, so that she can go to that bungalow and spend some good time where she stays away from social media and people's nonsensical talk. First of all, she puts someone else in her car and sends them out of the gate. She did this to escape from the reporters. She goes and sits in her other car and leaves through the back way. On the way, her manager calls her and tells her, "Whoever has leaked your photos, I will punish them myself." But currently, the network wants to know who the father of that child is and whether it will affect the show. Lorraine doesn't give any answer. She cuts the call. After some time, she reaches that bungalow. Her dog, Georgie, was also with her. After going inside the house while she was checking all the things, we find out that she is being watched by a camera. With the help of that camera, a man named Marcus was watching her live through his phone. He often used to watch the show in which Lorraine worked. Here, Marcus finds out that this is the same TV actress who has come to stay in the bungalow. Marcus is happy to know this. First of all, let me tell you that the owner of that bungalow stays out. He has hired Marcus to take care of the tourists who come to that bungalow. Lorraine finds out that the news of her pregnancy has spread everywhere. People just wanted to know who the father was. Here, Lorraine starts remembering the moment when she was working in the show. In this show, we see a man named Peter. He had an important role in this show. In this show, he played Lorraine's father. Everything was going very well. They had earned a lot of fame because of this show. Later, we find out that Lorraine was giving her body to Peter to work regularly in this show, and because of this mistake, Lorraine became pregnant. The child in her womb belongs to Peter. The scene shifts and we see Marcus's uncle, Darren. At this time, Darren was drowned in debt because of his friend, Marco. To get free from debt, Darren needed cash. Therefore, he asks Marcus whether any tourist has come to stay in that bungalow or not. Marcus tells a lie and says no one has come yet. Darren used to rob the tourists who used to come to stay in that bungalow, and Marcus did not like this. Therefore, he tells a lie to his uncle. At night, Lorraine tries to sleep, but she was not getting sleep. Suddenly, Peter calls her on her phone. Peter apologizes for whatever happened. He tells Lorraine, "We will show a good doctor and abort the child. We have to continue this show. Otherwise, everything will be finished. Gradually, people will forget us." Peter had a wife and children, so he wanted to abort the child. But Lorraine's point was that she wanted to give birth to the child. She doesn't care about what anyone thinks or says. But this makes Peter very angry, because he loved his show very much. A man named Croft was sitting in front of him who tells Peter, "You give me money, your work will be done." Actually, he was taking a contract to finish Lorraine. He tells Peter that every year many people go through such situations. Everyone will think that she went to the forest, took drugs to reduce tension, drank, and because of not having control over herself, she finished herself in an intoxicated state. After this, we see Lorraine who switches off her phone and then goes to sleep. Meanwhile, we see Marcus who was watching Lorraine through CCTV on his phone. After some time, he puts the phone on the table and goes to sleep. While he was sleeping, Darren comes in the night, takes Marcus's phone, unlocks the phone, and sees Lorraine on the camera. After this, he quickly goes and wakes up Marco, and then both reach the bungalow by car. Both of them went to rob Lorraine because they were in dire need of money. After some time, when Marcus's eyes open, he starts looking for his phone. When he doesn't see his uncle inside the house, he understands where they must have gone. He also sets out towards the bungalow on his cycle. As soon as Georgie hears their sound, she runs out. Lorraine also goes after Georgie to bring her back. As soon as she goes to the gate, she sees those two who were opening the lock of the door. Georgie goes out and catches Marco's leg, but then he kicks Georgie and drives her away from there. The lock of this bungalow was in Marcus's phone. Because of this, both come inside. To save herself from them, Lorraine quickly locks herself inside a room. Although these two had come only for robbery, just then Lorraine makes a small mistake. She tells them, "Take whatever you want to take and go away from here." If she hadn't spoken, they would have taken the goods and gone quietly from there. But as soon as Marco heard the girl's voice, his intention changed. He starts trying to open the door, but then Darren stops him. He tells Marco, "We don't have to invite trouble. You have already gone to jail 3 times. We have to take the goods and leave from here." At the same time, Marcus arrives here, and he was very angry. He stops them and tells them to leave from here, but Marco does not listen to him. He starts insisting on opening the door. After which Marcus and Darren, these two try to stop Marco. Meanwhile, a gun is fired by mistake and the bullet hits Marcus. Because of the bullet, a lot of blood had come out. There was no chance of his survival. Therefore, his uncle himself gets him killed. Marco shoots him with a gun and finishes him. At this moment, Darren gets very angry and he blames Lorraine for all this. By banging the door, he tries to open the door, but by mistake, the handle or lock comes off. Then Marco tells him that we have to quickly go and bring the goods and clean the blood, otherwise we both will be trapped very badly. After these two leave, Lorraine goes and tries to open the door, but the door does not open. The lock had come off. The problem was that this whole door was made of iron, and because of the lock being broken, it was completely locked. It could not be opened from inside or outside. Now there was no other option but to break this door. Lorraine tries her best to open the door, and when nothing happens, she sits down tired. A tank was kept in this room from which water was being filtered. A bulb was also hanging, which she tries to turn on, but she gets electric shocks. But the bulb turns on and there is some light in the room. Suddenly, Lorraine sees a small window in the corner of this room. First, she thought that she could get out of here by breaking the wall, but when she starts breaking the wall, she finds out that it is not that easy. After this, Lorraine also sits down tired. After some time, Darren and Marco come inside with materials to clean the blood. As soon as they come inside, Lorraine tells them, "Nothing will happen to you. You can go from here. I will handle everything. I will not let anything happen to you. Just take me out of this room. I am pregnant, and on top of that, this door is locked." She also tells them, "I will tell the police that Marcus was keeping an eye on me. He broke inside with a gun to molest me. When he lost his cool, he fired the gun, and by mistake, the bullet hit him." Being an actress, she makes a good script, but Darren does not trust her. Even Marco says that she will not leave us. We have to finish her. He takes out a gun, and as soon as he shoots at the door, the bullet hits Darren. He fires again, and this time the bullet hits himself. That door was made of iron, so the bullets hit them after colliding. Then Lorraine says, "Take me out. I am stuck here." Darren does not listen to her. He leaves from here in his car. Blood was continuously coming out of his body. Therefore, he goes to the hospital to get treated and falls down there and becomes unconscious. He is treated, but the doctor had called the police. When the police investigate, they find out that he has gone to jail many times. The doctor says that when he came here, he was mumbling something. He was saying that there is some girl who is pregnant and she is currently locked in some room. Currently, he was unconscious at this time, so the police cannot interrogate him, but they tell the doctor to call and inform when he regains consciousness. Here, Lorraine had found a rod, and with that same rod she was trying to break the wall. She didn't know, but because of breaking the wall, a problem occurs in the pipeline. Suddenly, the water pipeline cracks and breaks, and water starts falling in the room. After this, the scene shifts and Georgie is shown wandering on the road. Then a car passing on the road sees her. In that car was a girl named Loretta who rescues dogs. After seeing Georgie in an injured condition, she takes her with her to the hospital. The doctor was her acquaintance, so she agrees to leave Georgie here for a checkup. But before leaving, she clicks a photo of Georgie and posts it on Instagram. To investigate further about Darren, the police go to his apartment where the police meet the owner here. They find a cloth in the room which had blood on it. Here, when Darren regains consciousness, he finds out that he has been tied with handcuffs. He could not go anywhere from here. After this, we see Loretta. While she was working, messages were coming on her phone again and again. When she checks her phone, she finds out that the photo of Georgie has got more than 8,000 likes. Someone had commented that, "What is Lorraine's dog doing with you?" At the same time, a call from an unknown number comes on her phone. That call was made by Croft, who tells Loretta, "I am a private detective. The dog whose post you have put belongs to my owner. They want to know where you found that dog." Loretta says, "I rescue dogs. I found it by the roadside." She also says, "I have to go, I'm getting late for work," on which Croft says, "We will give you the price you ask for. You will not have to do a salesman job again. You just tell where you found that dog." Hearing his words, Loretta understands that they are not talking about the dog here, but he is looking for someone else. When she asks him about this, he cuts the call, but he had tracked Loretta's location. After Darren regained consciousness, the police go to interrogate him. First, they ask him where his nephew Marcus and Marco are. Darren says, "They are drug addicts. They must be lying somewhere, I don't know." After this, the police ask him how he got this bullet. Darren tells that he was opening the lock of the door, and when it didn't open, he fired a bullet, and that bullet hit him. The police tell him that "We searched your house, we didn't find any lock there. Now tell the truth about what the matter is." But Darren doesn't tell them anything. He demands his lawyer. After this, Lorraine is shown, who was looking for an idea to break the door. Water was continuously being filled in the room. She started taking out the nail of the door. If she takes out the nail, she can easily come out by breaking the door. Somehow, with great difficulty, she takes out one upper nail. After this, she starts taking out the lower nail. The scene shifts and we see Croft, who reaches that hospital where Loretta had kept Georgie. Here, he asks the doctor from where this dog has been brought. The doctor says, "I don't know, Loretta has brought it here." After this, he gives a lot of money to the doctor and tells him to call and inform if Loretta comes again. After he leaves, he calls Loretta and tells her about that man. He says, "I cannot invite danger for this dog. You take it and leave." After this, we see Darren. He calls the doctor and makes an excuse to go to the washroom. As soon as the doctor opens his handcuffs, he frees himself. As soon as he goes outside, he sees a car. After sitting in that same car, he sets out towards the bungalow. Here, Loretta goes and takes her dog, and when she is about to leave from here, we see that Croft also follows her in his car. After reaching halfway, suddenly Georgie starts barking loudly. Loretta thought she must have had to go to the bathroom. That's why she stops the car. But then Georgie gets out of the car and starts going upwards while barking. As soon as Darren goes inside the room, at that very moment, Georgie and Loretta reach here. Loretta calls out and starts trying to open the door from all sides, but then Darren comes from behind and catches her. But before he could do anything with Loretta, Croft reaches here. He asks, "Where is the girl?" After this, he shoots him with a gun. As soon as a gun is fired near this bungalow, the police get the news about this. Here, as soon as Loretta and Croft go inside the house, they see dead bodies. A lot of water had filled inside the room. Lorraine still doesn't give up. She was repeatedly trying to break the door. After this, Croft calls Peter and tells him that many people were killed in the process of killing Lorraine. Therefore, you will have to triple the money. Peter says, "Okay, do what you have to do, but finish the work quickly." After this, he takes out a gun and points it at Loretta. But before he could kill her, Lorraine breaks the door and comes out. After this, Loretta picks her up and starts going with her. But then Croft regains consciousness and starts looking for Lorraine with a gun. Lorraine tries to go out, but the door was locked. Therefore, she quickly runs and goes upstairs. Croft follows her footprints and he also comes upstairs. Lorraine was sitting hidden in this place. When she gets the chance, she attacks Croft from behind. She finishes him. At that same time, Croft's phone starts ringing. When Lorraine receives the call, she finds out that this is Peter. Lorraine finds out that he was the one who sent this man to kill her. After this, Lorraine apologizes to her child, and at that very moment, the police arrive here. During the investigation, they find out that there was no fault of Lorraine in this case. She was completely innocent, so she is released. Lorraine takes her phone and uploads the pregnancy test on Instagram, telling her fans that she is pregnant and she wants to bring this child into the world. Lorraine was afraid of this very thing, and that's why she was running from the beginning, but now her fear was gone. She was happy. Peter's business was going well, but the police arrest him because he had tried to get Lorraine killed. His respect is destroyed in front of people.